how's it going? Today I'm going to show you around my Animal Crossing island because it just sounds like a blast. So I don't really know how to introduce this other than to just show you my island. I have played quite a bit. I actually have not played very much in 2021 because I got Breath of the Wild for Christmas from my boyfriend and I played it literally for months and it was a fantastic game. I think I'm actually going to play it again and start over, but it's really fun. And I finished that game, I defeated Calamity Ganon, and I thought that it was time to revisit Animal Crossing. And I looked around my island and I had actually planned on redoing my entire island before doing an island tour. After not looking at it for a while, I went back on and I was like, oh my god, my island is adorable. So I'm just going to show you my island as is. It has a lot of inspiration from my bedroom, of course. I really like the foresty, outdoorsy element of Animal Crossing islands. It's a good time. Lots of libraries, lots of little coffee shops and bakeries and things. It's very cute and fun and I'm excited to show you. Let's just get into it. I'm gonna try recording on my Switch, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how much success I'm going to have in that. Let us begin. This will be a learning curve for us. I also tried to dress like my Animal Crossing character today. So here is the entrance to my island. We are on Honeyland. That's the name of my island and my character's name is Muffin, because that is what my boyfriend calls me. He calls me Muffin. Here's Honeyland with our little honey flag. All of these things, I use like the style kiosk or whatever from Mabel's shop, the Able sisters, and I'll share all of my little code things. They're not mine, I didn't design them, but I'll share all the codes if you want to use them. Here's me, we're chilling. Here's my little entryway. I really wanted it to kind of hide the square and I think that it's super cute. I'm gonna go right first and then we'll just go from there. So I have a little secret way here and then we get to the first neighborhood. This is Molly's house. Molly is probably one of my favorite villagers. I think she's adorable. And then we have Sheldon's house. I'm trying to actively get rid of Sheldon because he talks about exercise too much for me and I don't want to think about exercise while I play this game. This is Diana's house. I think Diana's super cute. She's got a little waterfall in her backyard. Then over here we have, oh, this is Mira's house. I'm also kind of trying to get rid of Mira. She does talk about exercise a little bit. And then my beach here is pretty much empty. I kind of dig it being empty. I just like the natural look. They have a beachfront apartment. So we've got like lots of flowers. I really like the hyacinths. They're my favorite. And then I have the bridge that way, but if you go back here, we have my first library. So I've got my little seating area, bookshelves, lots of books. Oh my god, I literally, every time I play this game, I buy 5 books every day because I build so many bookshelves. It's kind of ridiculous. So there's 2 different ways you can go from here. You can go behind the little hidden library or you can go right, but let's go behind the library first. It leads us behind the neighborhood to our little town hall visitor center area where everybody's just vibing. And then over here is part of the garden. It's not finished. I have no idea what to do with this green space, but they like to run around in it, so I just like to leave it empty. And then we have my little chess area. My chessboard literally cost like $70,000, but I love it so much. I think I bought it right after I watched The Queen's Gambit and I felt like I had to have it. So yeah, there's my little park. And then my park continues up into the second neighborhood. I have a little wishing well, which is super cute. And we'll go to the other neighborhood later. But let's go to the other side of the visitor center for now. So if you go left here, we have the Able sisters and I have like a little spinning wheel for them and a little dressing room back there because there's actually stuff on the beach here. I have my little smoothie shop right here, which is super cute. And then I actually have stuff on this beach. So I have these little beach chairs that are super cute, a little sand castle, just chilling at the beach. Over here behind the Able sisters, I have Nook's Cranny with another little waterfall. I really love terraforming. I think it's super fun and I really like having kind of like dividing things because then it makes everything look like it's separate. Like everything looks like it has its place, I guess, which I think is cute. And then behind Nook's Cranny, I have my coffee shop. So if you come around here, we're kind of coming in through the back side of the coffee shop. We've got little lending libraries, which I love, little bookshelves, and honestly, these little stumps I think are the perfect stools and chairs, so I use them pretty much as chairs throughout everything. More bookshelves, and then this is kind of the seating area, and then up here is where you order at the coffee shop. So there's a little coffee grinder and a little sign. This is where you get like your sugar and your milk. And then here's another little seating area over here by the water. And I think it's super cute. It's probably one of my favorite areas of the whole island. I love this little coffee shop, and honestly, I love it when the villagers sit there. Like Molly will eat her little sandwich. Ugh. When Molly eats her sandwich, I literally cry. It's so cute. This is kind of my little wildflower area that I have behind my visitor center, and it kind of acts like a little mountain barrier for my other neighborhood, which is back here. So we have Eric's house. Eric is right there. So Olive lives next door to Eric, so she's right there. And then we have Flora's house. I have lots of flowers for Flora. Actually, they all have lots of flowers. We have Tex's house back here. Tex is also someone I'm trying to kind of get rid of. This is Norma's house. Norma is another favorite villager of mine. I love her so much. And then we have Lopez's house, and those are all of my villagers, all 10 of them. So let's go around this way. Right behind the coffee shop in the neighborhood is my farmer's market. So we'll go check out the farmer's market. So I have a little table and chairs for you to hang out at after you get your food from the farmer's market. We have a little mushroom stand, a fruit stand, a little pottery area, plants, flowers. Here again, we have another little picnic area with the picnic blanket that I had from earlier. And then to the left of my farmer's market, I have a little lookout spot and hammock for you to chill at. And on the other side of this tiny beach, we have another little lookout. I think it's really cute. This is actually where my house used to be, but I moved it because I wanted to have a more magical place for my house. And yeah, so my farmer's market leads to 2 different locations that are pretty cute. Right behind the farmer's market, we have the flea market. The flea market was an idea of mine to get to a 5-star island, because I really wanted a 5-star island, but I kind of still wanted like a nature-y based island. But you have to put a certain number of items on the island to count. So I made a flea market for all of the random stuff that I didn't know what to do with. So I just have a few, there's not a ton up here, but I have a few things up here. And then when my friends come visit, they can take whatever they want or leave stuff at the flea market. It's kind of fun. To the right of the flea market, I have my orchard. I know some people really don't like having a lot of fruit trees, but I think that they're so cute. So I just have a ton of them. So I have, I think, at least 5 of each tree, and I think it's a really cute little orchard, and my villagers will like sit under the trees sometimes. It's really cute. And then behind here I have my little private island, the boats and whatnot that come by. If we follow the path this way, to the left of us is the neighborhood, but it leads to my Montessori school. So I made a little outdoor Waldorf Montessori school. It's super cute. I have a little crafting station here, so I can always just come here and craft stuff. I also keep one like a DIY station in my like backpack at all times, so I can just plop it down wherever I am and make stuff. But I like it here because I think it kind of fits with the school theme. And yeah, I think it's really cute here. But instead of going up, let's go this way. This is, now we're behind the library, and if we come around this way and go over the bridge that we passed up earlier, it leads to my like little park. So this is my big park, like my campground. So this is where the visitors come and stay, but I also have it kind of set up like you're actually camping. So I have a little clothesline, like picnic tables. I made a little lake here, a place to wash your dishes, and a little hammock, which I think is super cute. I like this area a lot. And then up this way is my farm to table restaurant. So I have a little kitchen here. I don't have a lot of kitchen stuff. I just have not been able to find it yet. So I don't have very much, but I think it's still cute. And then my little table and chairs by the water for the farm to table restaurant. So you can get up to the house, my house, in 2 different ways, but let's go through the Montessori school first because that'll take us to the big library. So, oh, and the museum. Okay, so if you go to the right here, it takes you to the museum. We've got little flowers in this area on one side of the river, And then we have our museum and a little outdoor area out here. I think that the museum is just a really cute part with like the swing and all the flowers and the waterfalls. I love, like I said, I love terraforming. It's so fun. So you can cross the river this way, or you can go up over the top. So if you come down this path, which is very cute, you reach the library, and it's a big outdoor library. Love this area so much. I think it's super cute. We've got lots of flowers and seating areas, and my villagers like to come hang out up here too. And I think it's really cute. And I have a huge lake. So on the back side of the lake here, I have like another little lookout point that you can look through. And then I have a little seating area here. And then I have a suspension bridge that goes over to where my house is. So we can come down to my house here. So we have like a little hidden walkway. And now we're at my house, and I think my house is super cute. I'm going to give you a tour of the inside of my house too. But we can cross this bridge. I love doing terraforming. It's so much fun. I have my little pumpkin patch. I have like a little clothes washing area. Down here is like my picnic outdoor dining setup that I think is cute. Like I said, I like to have lots of open space because I think the grass is so cute. It's literally adorable. And so I think the last thing is just my house. I think we've looked at everything else. Let's go into my house. So I think the living room is probably my favorite part of the whole house. I think it's really cute. I really went for like a really cozy cabin vibe. So I've got lots of bookshelves. I have like the mom's art or something on the wall. Yeah, like almost all of the antique stuff. I really like the antique furniture. Yeah, and I like to collect like all the plants. It's a fun time. I'm going to show you the kitchen next because it has the least amount of stuff in it, because like I said, I can't find any kitchen things, and I've been focusing more on like the studies and stuff. And not very much. It's empty. I have no idea what I'm doing with it. I just had the very few kitchen things. I think I'll do the bathroom. We'll save the bedroom one for last because I think the bedroom's pretty cute. The living room is still my favorite. The bathroom actually looks a little bit better than it did before. I added a new bathtub, which is really cute. I really like the rose wallpaper. I think it's really pretty. And yeah, there's my bathroom. It's very simple. I have not honestly spent a lot of time on the inside of the house. I just find it more interesting to decorate the outside parts, like doing the terraforming and stuff. But yeah, there's the bathroom. I think it's pretty cute. I have two bathtubs because why not? And once again, I love the little log stools. I think they're so versatile. I use them as like side tables, as regular stools, to like hold different things. It's very handy. And then to the left is the office slash study. It's very similar to the living room, but it's just got more books and stuff. And I also have some bugs because I think they look pretty cool. And I used this cool like arch wallpaper that kind of reminds me of like a Hogwarts vibe, or like a castle, which I think is kind of cool for a study. Antique furniture, lots of books. That's kind of what I'm going for, but I think it's really cute. And now let's go upstairs. The upstairs is really, really cute too. And I don't have a basement yet. I haven't finished paying off for the upstairs, and so I haven't done the basement, but eventually I will. I don't know what I'll put in there. And then here's the bedroom, like the attic bedroom. I think it's so cute. I have this gigantic teddy bear because I really like stuffed animals. If you didn't know, it's adorable in here. Once again, antique furniture, just some of the basics. Like honestly, the basic bed that you can build in the game is really cute. Like I really like it, so I stuck with that. I really like the leather, the brown leather chair. Yeah, once again, just lots of books and stuff. This is honestly a dream bedroom to me. I would live in that. Like that attic area as like a studio apartment would be a dream. And I think honestly that is pretty much everything. I will leave on the screen little screenshots of the padding that I use, the sweater that Muffin is wearing, along with any of the other little download things that you can do with the Nintendo Online, because I think it's really cool that you can use those things. It's a fun time. I really love playing this game. It was a great escape for me, especially in the fall with fire season and when, you know, mental health stuff for me was pretty bad. So I played quite a bit of this game. If you played Animal Crossing New Horizons and you have any other game recommendations for me, I would love to hear them. The only other two games I've played on my Switch are Stardew Valley, which is like my holy grail game. Nothing can touch it. It's my hands down favorite game I've ever played, and the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is another fantastic game. All three of them are incredible on their own level. Like they're all untouchable. If you have any other games, I would love to hear about them if you have any suggestions. And I hope you liked my little island tour. It was fun to do and to show you around. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!